Jonathan Jackson is a multifaceted artist who tells stories through music, film, and the written word. He has played numerous roles in TV and films, including General Hospital, which brought him 5 Emmy Awards, Tuck Everlasting, Insomnia, and the recent musical drama series Nashville. He has shared the screen with Michelle Pfeiffer, Al Pacino, William Hurt, Cillian Murphy, and Sir Ben Kingsley. Jonathan's other abiding passion has been his music, which has been featured in a number of his movies. He is the lead singer and guitarist with American indie rock band Enni Red.
Thank you, Jonathan, for meeting me today, and hopefully we will tell something interesting for both your and our fans. I would like to start our conversation from a question. So I know that you're a long-time fan of Russian writer Dostoevsky, and I wonder, what do you think about his works in terms of their relevance to the modern world? I never hide it. I think that he's very international and modern writer and not just relevant to 19th century Russia. But what are your thoughts?
Well, my first thought is I feel like Dostoevsky's writings are timeless in the sense of his understanding of human nature. For me, he's a genius at expressing and depicting the paradoxes and complex desires and passions that human beings go through. And I don't think that has really changed much over the centuries. So in terms of the way that he deals with the human heart and the human mind and relationships, I feel like it's timeless. Historically speaking, because, Dostoevsky wrote, as far as I know, all of his works were set in the time he was living in. You would know more than me, but as far as I know, that's the case. And so he was writing within a particular time and a particular culture and part of the world. But there are similarities that we have in our day and age in terms of political unrest and, just a lot of the philosophies that he was wrestling with before his time. Before it became very apparent. He was very prophetic in that sense. But I think that those ideas and those feelings are still happening today. I might need to put her out, or she's going to become a guest. She's going to become a guest in our discussions. She's a Dostoevsky fan too, so all are welcome.
Is she eating his books?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If the revolution in Russia took place, I don't know how many years after Dostoevsky's death.
30 years later.
30 years later, yeah. So it's not very far, and we can only guess what the world is going to be like in 30 years for us. There's a lot of political unrest globally and a lot of potential situations going on. So I think his warnings and cautions and insights are more or maybe just as relevant now as they were at the time when he was writing.